Hey everybody, welcome to episode 7 of the Strategy Game podcast. I'm your host, Lauren Shippey, and today we're getting a little bit personal. Okay, so this is a little bit more of a personal share right now. It's not as related to business, but it can be, and I'm going to circle back to that. But this theme keeps emerging in my mind as we move through this season. Be with them. Be with them. So right now, as I am writing this and speaking this, we are in the middle of the COVID-19 quarantine. We're starting to come out of it in phases, and we've had lots of time together as a family. I have 2 young kids and a husband, and we're all here in our house, and we've had lots of time to truly be with each other. And we really have been able to see each other, live in the same house, but not truly be with each other. So I've realized that there's been lots of times in past seasons that we've been doing life, we've been going through it, we've kind of been on the hamster wheel and things are busy and we have this and that. And we haven't maybe set aside enough time just to take a Sabbath, like to take a true day or days or a few hours of rest where everything is put away. There are no phones. We're just outside, or we're just in the house playing games, and we are just sitting, looking at each other, making eye contact, truly connecting, like allowing ourselves to play, like go and move into the rhythm of play. Rebecca Lyons talks a lot about this, and I love that in her book, Rhythms of Renewal. And she also has a great podcast as well on the essential rhythms that we need in our lives, and one of them is play. And I find myself sometimes having a hard time moving into the space of play because I want to get things done. I want to be productive. I want to be in a producing and creating mode because that's where I feel the strongest. But when I do allow myself to play, like to color, right? I've had a lot of time to do that, like sit there and color a picture with them, or go in the pool with them and actually go underwater and dive for the rings and play the games and all of these things. I feel more fulfilled when I come out of that space and I'm ready to create more. So I think back to pre-quarantine, pre-COVID, I wasn't making that space for myself. And so this has been really a forced season of rest, but more importantly, to be with each other. So our weekends are not really filled up. Obviously, they haven't been filled up for a while now. And so now we're learning to dwell, we're learning to linger, we're learning what it looks like to truly be with each other. And sometimes it's really hard. So we're hitting the same dynamics over and over again that can make us mad or can be frustrating. But it's also a chance to know each other like we've never known each other before. What are our deepest needs? We can see each other on the surface, but there's always more under that surface. So with my kids, like, what is it that they're good at? What is it that they love to do? What is it that upsets them, frustrates them? How do they receive best from me? And oftentimes that just looks like truly sitting on the floor and looking at them and making eye contact and being in the same headspace that they're in, not having other things on my mind. And even if it's just for short periods of the day, it's so powerful. That connection. And with my husband, the same, just getting in the boat together, like being in it with each other. And so it's really a chance that we can see each other, that we can begin to really know each other and become known. And once we feel that we are known, then that connection forms, that trust is reestablished, that bond, the healing. And not that it's not going to be hard. I feel like we're going to have to set certain boundaries. We're going to have to express our needs and wants clearly to each other because we've noticed things maybe that we haven't noticed before that bother us or that are really hard. But I do feel like these things are a chance to just be together. So I would just encourage you to keep being with each other, keep being together, and keep leaning in and seeking to know each other and also be known. And when things arise that bother you, get curious and ask questions, Brene Brown style, instead of maybe going right to frustration. So that is what we have for today, a little bit on a personal note. Hope you enjoyed it. Shoot us a comment if you did, and visit storywork.co for more. And if you're interested in going to participate in our mastermind that is kicking off in May, visit storywork.co/strategy game.